What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Manji TV. Today we got the super clean Mitsubishi Evo 9 MR edition in the shop for a clutch and transmission rebuild. Well, we're replacing the clutch, rebuilding the transmission. The car is making a pretty nasty noise, which sounds like a throw-up bearing, but it's actually the transmission. Either a bearing or a gear or something has come loose and is rattling around the transmission. Sounds like a box of marbles. It's pretty common for these things to strip the fifth gear on the the splines on the input shaft or the main shaft for the transmission, and I believe that's what's happened here. We have every forward moving gear except for fifth gear, so we're going to be going ahead and pulling the transmission out, tearing it down, figuring out what happened, and replacing all the worn parts inside of there. So give you a quick look at the car. It's pretty clean. It's in gray. We got the Myvac 2.0 4G63 engine, or 4G64 I guess. Super dope car. Always wanted one of these cars, never had the chance to own one, but today we're going to be tearing into this one. It's got a little bit of rust, but for the most part, she's stock. And those of you that know Mitsubishis, they're pretty prone to rust. So for being a 2006 car, it's really not that bad. All this stuff can be corrected. We're going to be doing what we can to kind of clean it up while we're in there, but yeah, let's go ahead and tear into this thing. We've already pulled out the battery. We're working on the battery tray. We've pulled out the air intake and the charge pipe. You can see here, charge pipe goes from here to the throttle body. The air filter and mass airflow sensor go here. We're about to pull out this rest of this air intake boot and this battery box. We're gonna pull off the tire, the inner fender well, and just start assessing what else needs to be coming out. So it's probably gonna be like potentially the front diff, the axle, and maybe some of the suspension components will come apart, and that should allow us to pull the transmission out. So let's go ahead and get it done.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I been swerving through the city in and out of lanes.
Yeah, but they're all... Alright guys, so Chad was questioning whether or not it was a transmission. I knew it was a transmission. But this would definitely verify all this metal and debris on here. Chunks of just gear or main shaft, whatever it is. And I can even hear chunks of oil dripping out and hitting the pan in here. Yeah, there's a few chunks that have already popped out of here. So definitely transmission failure. So we're going to continue pulling this transmission out and find out what the hell happened. Send it, let it wear the rust off. Feels great. right, guys, so we got the 2006 Mitsubishi Evo outside the shop, new transmission from Shep Trans, ACT clutch, stage 3, with the lightweight flywheel. I don't really have much to say, honestly, other than like, it's a new transmission, it's a street and strip build. Basically everything was destroyed in the transmission, everything got replaced. New gears, synchros, bearings, you name it. Seals, shifts really nice, running really good. So yeah, I mean, let's just get in it and feel it.